we're looking at autism and the fact that it is connected to empowering women and children, let's talk a lot more about, well, some of the things that women have to go through. We'll bring you some of our old reports or some of our previous special reports about women who are making strides for survival. But let me tell you about cervical cancer. Over 2,000 women die out of cervical cancer every year. And that's according to health authorities in Bremane-Sekuma in the central region, where a new cervical cancer center has been set up to address this issue.
Cervical cancer is an abnormal growth of cells which spread to other parts of the body. It's a tumor of the lowermost part of the womb that can be prevented by pap smear screening and the HPV vaccine. In the Sekuma Odobeng Brakwat district, health officials say there's an increasing trend of the disease. Here is the medical superintendent of Our Lady of Grace Hospital in Bremane-Sekuma, Dr. Francis Bentil, who is concerned the trend may be nationwide. According to him, 3,000 women test positive to cervical cancer annually, while 2,000 out of the number die prematurely by the disease. He was speaking at the launch of the Cervical Cancer Screening Center at the hospital meant to check the rising trend of the disease in the Bremane-Sekuma district.
Cervical cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths among women in Ghana and West Africa. It's one of the leading ones in the whole world. The Ghana statistics, we don't really have a firm grip on it, but the rough estimate is that about 3,000 cases are diagnosed annually. Hence, the early detection and screening of our mothers is paramount in the fighting of this sickness.
Director of the newly launched Cervical Cancer Center, Dr. Benedict Owusu-Boateng says women who break their virginity at the age of 16 and below are more susceptible to the infection.
Starting sex early, when you are less than 16 years and you start having sexual contact, is one of the predisposing risk factors that can later on lead to you developing this condition.
Early treatment is usually a lifesaver. The Central Regional Director of Health Services, Dr. Alexis Nambe-Foba, is urging women to pay attention to their bodies and go for regular checks.
We are talking to them. Any opportunity we get, we advise them. And we always say knowledge, skills, and competencies themselves alone are not enough. We must add the right attitude and a passion to the work we do.